Yo, yo, yo!
Welcome back to the Practically Pairs podcast. We're the Practically Pair, and this is Two Peas in a Pod. I'm Finlay.
I'm Oscar, and this is episode 5.
Woo!
Come on, baby.
Episode 5.
Welcome back.
Jeez, how have we been, ladies and gents?
Yeah, how you been, Finn? You been alright?
I've been good. Do you want to show you for my week?
Yeah, go
Talk
on.
my
Yeah,
weights,
throw it
say what's going on.
around.
It's been pretty chill this week, working like normal. I'm trying to think what else I've been doing, really. I haven't done loads. We're getting ready for, as we've said many a times, the festive season. So it's just getting events, getting stuff in, getting prepped at work. Personal life-wise, again, just kind of chilling. Playing a lot of Black Ops 6, actually, recently, haven't we? I need to get more on that. I love the... and the camo grind this year, in the game, you can like unlock camos for guns, is quite easy. It's just headshots.
Is it?
There's no attachments or anything needed.
I didn't notice
that.
For
ARs, I don't know about all the other guns. I mainly play with the assault rifles, so that's kind of what I found from there. Also playing this game called Catan. I think you briefly mentioned it last week, but now I'm in deep.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with that game. And it's, mate, I'll tell you what it is. It's an easy, very chilled pastime. That's what it is. It's like Monopoly, you kind of have to be engaged a lot all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas in Catan, like you play your like your first go, and then you've kind of got time to kill in between.
Yeah,
you can kind of chill. You have to pay attention a little bit for trades and stuff, but as long as you kind of have your game plan, you are kind of chilling. There is a lot to do with trading. On your turn, you have to like focus quite a bit. Like, oh, what do I need? What do I need to get to build certain things? But yeah, man, it's a good game. It's easy. That's why I like it. Like, not in terms of like the game itself isn't easy. It's like quite, you got to think a lot, but it's like when you know it, to play it's so easy. It's so chill. It's just rolling dice. That's all you do. You don't move anything. You add things here and there, but you just roll dice.
Fair enough.
So it's quite good.
No, that's right. I've played a few games with you.
I might say I've got you involved.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Nice.
It's all right. I'm not, I would say, as obsessed as you are.
Yeah,
but
I think I'm kind of coming. I'm coming out of it on the other side a little bit now.
Yeah, but I do enjoy it.
I was in deep. I was in deep at first.
Yeah, I bet you were.
I was playing game after game after game. I've also been playing a lot of TCG. It's a trading card game on the phone for Pokemon.
You have been.
We're both big Pokemon fans since we were young. Love Pokemon. I love Squirtle.
I love Charizard.
Yeah, I was hoping you knew Charmander there. I can't lie.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's not my favourite one then.
That didn't work that time, guys. It didn't work that time.
So I'd be lying.
Normally we're locked in.
Well, you said Squirtle and I was like, well, normally it's Blastoise. So the fact you're saying that, I was like, oh, he's throwing.
That's the thing, I'm a Squirtle Blastoise lover, yeah.
Yeah.
Only the main 151, they kind of lost me when they went a little bit with all the others, like
all the new
Black
stuff.
and White, X and Y, V-Star, Maxes, like all this stuff.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's like, I know the names and the terms, don't know what they are.
I didn't know the names and terms.
EX and stuff, you know about EXs? In the cards and the trading card game.
A little bit,
But yeah, on the phone you can you collect
it's a lot easier.
There's a lot of
it's a lot simpler.
There's a lot of what are they called? Not like when they're not in the game, but they're rare. They're like secret rares. There's a lot of secret rares on the game that you can unlock. But there's also a Mew card. I didn't realise.
Is there?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. B-Week's been good.
Other than that, I've had a good week. Yeah, it's been pretty chill.
Work's been alright.
Yeah, same old, as I was saying. Kind of just prepping, getting a lot of things in ready. I was supposed to have, so I do a lot of training sessions to keep up to date and just to learn new things. And I was supposed to have one today. I woke up very late, and I was like, oh, I was supposed to be at one 2 hours ago. Oh, that's rough.
Good work.
That's
rough,
rough.
Man.
So I didn't go to that today. Now learning about premium spirits and the nicer stuff.
You can't do it all. Do you know what I mean?
I know, it's a tough life. It's a tough gig. Anyway, how about you? How's your week been?
Same old, really. Just been hustling.
Bustle.
Rugby game tomorrow. So we're recording a day earlier than we did last week. So I haven't had any rugby, so no rugby updates, I'm afraid, guys. But
whoa, please, guys, chill out.
But we've got a friendly tomorrow, right? We've got a friendly in Chiswick. But yeah, no, it's been alright. It's been chilled. Been okay. Standard vibes, really.
Yeah, baby.
So been enjoying life.
Ooh,
you know the game. Yeah. But yeah, right. Let's get into the topics.
So this week, instead of topics, I've got more questions to ask us. So I feel like we've done a lot of topics and stuff, but actually, let's talk some questions. So the first one, right? Because conveniently we were just talking about work. If money wasn't a problem, what would you do?
That is a very good question. You know, that's a very good question.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I've really gotten into recently?
Go on.
And I think it's a bit of a calling.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe like a mid-early life.
Do you know what I mean? Not crisis, but
calling.
Yeah.
Calling, yeah.
I really enjoy arranging things. I've always done it, haven't I? with like the concerts.
That's true. That's very valid.
I've always wanted to do extra stuff, and I've always been talking. I've always got something that I want to set or something I want to do.
That's a very good point.
And so I think like event planning almost, that kind of thing, or like not even just like running like that kind of. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say?
I get that.
That kind of thing really appeals to me. And because I'm such a good, like, I'm quite a social person. I like working as like with groups of people and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That works even better because for that kind of thing, you need to have contacts. You need to get in touch with people. So I think if money wasn't an issue, it would be putting on like events, but like cool events, not like like random.
Not
stuff.
events that you're not passionate about. Something that you want to do.
Or then something different and cool and quirky. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
I see that.
That would be like, I think if money wasn't an issue, that's what I'd want to do.
Damn.
Because I'll get bored if I was just to sit at home.
Do you think there's any certain events you do more so than others, or just arrange?
Yeah, like obviously naturally with like what we've done and stuff like performing, like show events.
You want to like showcases? And,
yeah,
like, concerts.
yeah, like concerts and stuff like that. But then also like tie it in with other things as well. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So let's dive a bit deeper. Would you do say like events like organise food trucks to go to festivals?
No.
That you wouldn't do that?
No. That doesn't appeal to me.
Okay.
Because that's a festival already being held and me then being part of it.
But would you want to do that at the festival then?
No.
So you wouldn't want to arrange a festival?
No. So for me it'd be like not
in like halls and stuff like those sorts of like concert things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a showcase, like a concert, like that. Okay, with other stuff going on, like a gala, that kind of thing. You know, you sit down at like nice tables with like drinks on the table.
So like a wedding. Would you want to like arrange a wedding?
I wouldn't want to not a wedding because that's quite.
But you do like I'll do the entertainment.
But
of the wedding.
That exactly perfect. That kind of idea.
You wouldn't mind taking your brand and popping it in things here and there, or holding your own showcases.
Or even going in to run like the drink side of it, like the service side of it.
Okay, so you do that as well.
Not the whole shebang, because I'm not a wedding planner. I don't know anything about weddings, but like the entertainment and like the like food and beverage side of it, like the reception, that kind of thing of it. 100%, because I know that. Do you know what I mean? I can do that and feel confident doing it.
So would you rather host the whole thing yourself, like a showcase, and have like a little bar there as well, like little things that you know about, or would you rather insert what your expertise area is into someone else's thing? What would you rather do?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a real good question. I think it would depend. It would depend on what the event would be, because I would personally I would personally prefer to hold my own event, because then I've not got loads and loads of people asking me loads of different questions for certain things. I just know when everything's going on and I can just tell people what's going on, instead of having to rely on, this sounds really bad, but rely on other people to like get that done. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I can just get that done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of then the way my mindset would work with it.
Yeah.
Not as a problem. I don't mind that, but if like you said, if money wasn't a problem, I could just do whatever I wanted.
I think another killer we have is we are very, if we want something done, we want it done there and then. We don't like to wait. Like, if I order something, I want that thing to be with me now.
But that means we're such compulsive buyers. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Like we'll see some shoes or a top.
Like, you're coming home with
me. It's like, I want that. Can I justify it? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I really want it. Oh, it's my treat for the month.
Yeah.
It's payday.
I've had 4, but this is another one.
Payday was 3 weeks ago, so I can do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, one of them. What about yourself? If money wasn't an issue, what would you do?
Oh, I don't know what I'd do, you know. I'd probably look into doing. Oh, I really don't know. I didn't pre-think the answers to my own questions.
That's fair though.
I just thought about asking you the questions.
Yeah, fair.
Similar to you, I do like doing events. The only reason I think this is a self issue here.
Yeah, is
because I worry about the failure of it. Like I'm very much a perfectionist when it comes to things that I'm very passionate about.
So I think that's where we're different. Yeah. For me, that's not like not an option, but like that's not something that I'd even think about.
Yeah.
I don't think about like the failing aspect of it. I just think about how good can I make this.
Yeah. Whereas I think it needs to be good.
But then you also you got to consider money's not an issue.
Yeah, that's true. But no, it's not. It's not about the money. It's about the organisation and getting everything done.
No, fair.
For example, if I'm going into, if I'm doing a show, right? Because obviously we did shows. So if I did a show, let's say West Side Story, it's a big show, everyone knows it. If I'm playing Tony, I want to know everything about this guy. I want to know like by the time the show comes round, I
Yeah.
need to know my lines inside and out,
Yeah, of course.
and I need to know exactly what everyone else is saying in the scene, not just my own, everyone, so I
Yeah,
know how to react, what to do, and all that
Yeah,
stuff. I want to know
naturally, yeah,
everything.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to go in there and be like, oh, I kind of know my lines.
Yeah, no, of course.
And I think I
But that's
learned that because
natural.
there were shows I would do in our previous pod. Also, you spoke about how many like groups I was in. I was in like 5, 6. I was doing like 5, 6 shows at once, and it was like very tricky for me to kind of like try and learn all these things. And there was a few shows I slipped under, and I think I learned from that. And that's why
That's
maybe
fair.
now today I'm a bit more like, no, I need to make sure I know everything.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd worry that I'd embarrass myself and damage my own reputation.
That's fair.
Especially if I was going into that sort of world as well of entertainment. But I do enjoy that. And we used to do them together when we were younger. We used to hold showcases together.
Yeah.
That's
So
it's like I do enjoy it.
Like run the concerts and
Yeah,
stuff.
so I do really enjoy it. It's just kind of, I'd worry that I'd not overthink, but I would put a lot of pressure on myself.
Yeah. Well,
to make sure that
something
perfect.
to
But, hey, that's again,
keep an eye out for the future.
something to chew on. Something to chew on.
Go on.
Party pair going big. What animal are you?
What animal am I?
Yeah, if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
That is a really rogue question. I can't lie.
It's a rogue one, but I feel like this is a typical. You get this a lot though. I feel like people always ask you if you describe yourself as an animal, what animal would you be? I feel like you get that a lot.
I don't know.
No,
I genuinely don't know. What animal would you think I'd be? That's the better question.
you'd be something like an armadillo.
Oh mate, what the hell? Why have you given me an armadillo?
Well, I don't know.
No, I'm not an
No,
armadillo.
but like
am I?
you got to think, hey, they're hard on the outside, but they're soft on the inside.
Oh mate,
Well,
you're a hedgehog.
no. What?
You're prickly on the outside.
No. You might be like a turtle, actually.
What, bro? What?
No, but let's build on that. You're quite chill.
Oh mate, no, this is dead. No, this is dead. This is
What do
so
you mean?
dead. You give me a turtle. No, move on.
Oh, right. What would you say I would be though?
I would say you would be.
I've been given baby monkey.
No.
No.
You're a sloth.
Right, let's move on.
Sick.
So, what did you want to be when you were a kid?
I want to be a zookeeper.
Yeah, you did.
I did want to be a zookeeper.
See, we're just talking about animals as well.
Whoa,
Whoa, you see what we did there?
No, I wanted to be a zookeeper. I don't know why I wanted to be a zookeeper. I just did. I loved animals. I still love animals, but it was something that I never really pushed to progress in because I didn't really know how to. And then, obviously, MT came into the frame, and my teacher was always like, "Oh, you should do that. You should do that." So then I just did that because I was just getting told to do it because it was something that I was alright at. But then. And then I didn't really know how to get into, especially when at least when I was younger anyway, and at school, that career path wasn't really opened up to me.
It wasn't explained either.
Yeah, there was no like directional guide for it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was something that I would have liked to have done, but at the same time, like it is what it is. Like I got on all right in biology and stuff, so that probably could have helped towards it. But like, what does it matter?
Nah, true.
What yourself?
Policeman.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I always want to be a policeman.
You did a course.
I went to do a course of like law, public servicing sort of thing, like to
Yeah.
learn about it. And it was good, and I did really enjoy it. It just so happened I was enjoying my other hobbies more so than my career choice, and I didn't want that.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and when I was growing up, I was always like, "No, I'm still a policeman." Now I was like, "I know I'm not." The game's the game. I do enjoy that kind of aspect of like making sure things are justified and they're right, and you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
But there's other ways you can tackle that as opposed to me personally dedicating my whole life to just that job.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of respect for people who are, in the services, of course. But for me, it just wasn't. The more I learned, the more I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They also deal with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You get a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, the spotlight's always on them.
Yeah. And they get a lot of hate. They get love. But I feel like the most things that are like amplified online, especially, are just hate towards.
Yeah, of course, it's bad things naturally.
It's always like they'll do like 50 good things in a month.
Humans are drawn to. Like mentally, I remember bad things better than I remember good things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So naturally, people go out looking for bad things to complain
That's
about.
what I was saying.
About.
Like they'll do 50 good things in a month, one bad thing, and that's about one bad thing.
And that's highlighted. No one cares about the good things they've done because they're like, "Oh, I've seen you do this though."
Yeah. So I do love it, but I feel like maybe not for me.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fair enough.
All right. Next up. If you could only have one. Now, I don't want to hear like, oh, this and this or this character. If you had one superpower. I want to hear like Superman because he can fly strong lasers.
I would. Oh, because that's okay. Can I give you my like 2?
That's literally
No.
what I just
And
said
then
you
we can
can't
talk
do.
about what.
No, that's literally what I just said you can't do.
No.
You can
I would say.
give me one. We'll discuss that.
Okay, and then maybe another.
Not add on top though. It's
No, not add on top.
Separate 2 different people.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. All right.
So immortality. So you get stabbed, you get like
Maybe
shot.
regeneration.
Yeah. And then you also live forever.
That's quite a deep one.
No, but that's quite good. No?
Do we get into that?
Shut up. It's not that deep in the sense of like.
You want to watch people
No, but like.
you want to watch people around you die?
No, okay, that's a bit crazy. Okay, but I guess
What?
when you look at it from that perspective,
You want to live without me forever? You've got me for 90 years, mate. It's going to be like nothing compared to the life you're going to live.
90s, that's all you're making.
Yeah, realistically.
Oh, man,
Oh, mate, I'll be
crazy.
lucky to make that.
That's great. Oh, me. Or yeah, you know, have you seen the film Jumper?
Yeah, we
The teleporting guy,
So just teleportation.
like that. But you have to be able to see it to do it.
So Nightcrawler.
Well, yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh wait,
isn't
okay.
it?
When you say see it, do you mean as in like if you can see, say you go to India and you
Yeah.
remember a specific spot in India?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
tell-
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Or like
you don't
see it
mean
in a photo.
physically see
Or
like
you see it in
the
a photo
whole way.
and you're like, okay.
But I find that tricky though because say you see a photo of like
Yeah, if something, then it's a building put there afterwards. You go into the building, you could potentially be gone.
so it's you
Yeah,
want
it's
to
a
take a
risk.
risky aim.
But that's how you got to do it.
Mm.
That's how it has to be
Yeah.
done.
I mean, yeah, fairs.
Because
I suppose yeah.
whether you like it or not, that's kind of how it is. That, I mean, obviously, because the stereotypical one's fly. I would like to fly, but I don't want to go so obvious. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Everyone always says fly, so I'm trying to think outside the box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What about yourself?
I like to transform.
Transform
Yeah.
into what?
I don't know. Anything. If you think it, if you think it, you
So a
can tell-
spoon?
For what?
Oh, man.
If you're down a spoon, if you're down a spoon,
That's-
you want some cereal.
That's so
I'll be there for you.
Here I am.
Here I am.
You just turn around, you're a spoon.
I'm just on the floor. Looking up, you're like, get me.
Oh, mate, that's crazy.
I
Somebody
reckon-
bites too hard on you,
Oh,
you're gone.
no, their teeth are gone, mate.
Oh, what the hell?
When little hands come out, start pulling them all out.
No, that's just so weird now. That's just so weird.
No, but I actually would.
That's fair enough. That's a bit of a quirky one.
Because also,
That's quirky.
if I think I can transform into anything,
Yeah.
I can do animals.
Yeah.
I can do like transportation.
Yeah.
You need a PJ. You need a PJ, but
Here I am.
I'm there.
Boom. Here I am.
Anyone you want.
Whatever you want, whatever you need.
Yeah.
Boom.
Good luck finding the airport to do
Whoa.
it. But
You know what I'm saying?
but I feel like that's quite a cool one.
Yeah.
It's a bit different as well.
Yeah.
Again, I could have gone for super speed, fly. But I
Yeah.
was like, no. Let me spice this up a little bit.
Cool. Fair. I like that.
But realistically, we both go fly, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Right.
Next up, what we cooking?
Next thing, I think. So, what were we talking about earlier? We started talking about something. We're getting on this a bit more now.
Oh,
So we start to
yeah.
talk about things like just before we start recording the pod. We're like, whoa.
Oh,
Let's talk about it on the pod.
So we were talking about. I asked Oscar the question. I was like, would you rather sacrifice, say, the first 10 years of your life to your career and like grind, work up the ladder, get into a good spot, and then kind of enjoy the fruits of your labour? Or would you rather just kind of enjoy your life when you're younger and then as you get older,
like,
get into the grind?
late teens to like your 30.
Yeah.
Like sacrifice that and work really, really hard. So the thing for me, and this, I would personally say, I would prefer. It is a tough question, but I think for me, which I've really started to like catch on to myself recently as well, is just enjoying life
Okay.
and not overly working myself, because I've done the grind. I've worked like 50 plus hours weekly for about like nearly a year almost. Do you know what I mean? I did that grind. Yeah, no?
So it's just because people are like, I think a year. So you're saying you'd rather do it when you're younger and then enjoy it, and then
No.
work harder
So
later.
you're not.
Because a year compared to some people who've done it like 10 years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's so valid.
It's why
yeah,
when
in
you say that,
hindsight,
I
it's
was
like
like,
nothing.
Yeah.
But still, so I've done that grind of like 50 plus hour weeks, and it's just like for me, that's just not functional.
it's not what you
Obviously,
wanna
for some people, they want to do it.
Yeah.
Like that Mr. Beast lives in his office.
Yeah, man.
So fair play. But then also, he does what he's passionate about. He does what he loves.
Yeah.
Whereas for me, I'm not. Do you know what I mean? If I was, it'd be a different story. Then I probably would say hustle while you're young, enjoy life when you're older.
Yeah.
Because then you've got more to life, in my opinion. You've
Yeah,
got like,
100%.
in my world, ideally, I'd have like a family set up and like, do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a house and kids and that kind of thing. But then when I'm young, I don't have any of that, so I haven't got that responsibility,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can just really push.
And that's a fair point. That's a very fair point.
But then if you flip it, if you hustle when you're older, when you're already hustling anyway with a family and kids anyway,
yeah,
then you can enjoy life before it gets all really
I
serious.
see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It
I
kind
see
of
what
works
you're
both
saying.
ways.
It does work both ways. I think just personally, whilst I'm young, no responsibilities,
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan. Right, I get it. People go on holiday, they go do these things. I'm
Yeah.
like, no disrespect.
You want to hold up because Emily loves a holiday.
I know, man.
So,
And like, Emily's our sister.
chill.
And I'm sorry, but I don't know. I like holidays.
Wait, yeah, change what you're going to say now. Go on, make it nicer.
He's gonna be so.
I've got him, ladies and gents, we got him.
No, I do enjoy holidays, but realistically, I spend all that money to fly to a country when I could kind of get that anywhere.
Yeah.
And I get it, certain things are like related to certain countries. So if I want to go enjoy the culture of certain countries and stuff like that, it's different. But I'm not someone who's massively into that either.
But then also, that gets limited as you get older, I feel.
Yeah.
So if you don't do it now...
But I don't really want to do it now, I think, is my...
So you're not bothered about doing it at all?
Not really. Like, I do like... I get that people want to travel and they want to see the world and stuff, and they want to see the wonders and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And one of my like things on my bucket list was to visit all the continents of the world.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, actually, I don't think I mind as much.
So is it for you, you would rather just hustle in life in general and progress in your work side of life than potentially progress in your outside of
No,
work
I
life?
think I want to
Because
work...
for me, I can't lie, especially this year has been a massive shift.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I was always like, get the work done, like work. And then now I'm a lot more about enjoying and living life. Like I would say for me, like I've been on a few holidays this recent summer, and it's like actually, like as long as obviously I'm still gonna hustle, don't get me wrong, I'm not like I'm gonna work 20-hour weeks. Like I'm still gonna work like 35, 40-hour weeks, like the usual person would, but not overly push myself to a situation where all I'm doing is waking up, going to work, coming home, going to sleep, waking up, going to work, coming home, going to sleep. Like, it's a case of I earn enough to live and get by and save, but then also I enjoy life whilst doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like right now you're in like a go kind of phase.
Yeah.
Which is sick.
I think I am.
Each their
and
own.
I think that's why without even thinking about it, I think I'm just doing the hard work now, and then hopefully we'll enjoy more of a chill life later in life.
Yeah, fair.
I think that's kind of my vibe I'm going for.
Yeah.
But as I said, like when you were making your points earlier, I do see both sides.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
It's just such a personal opinion kind of topic.
Yeah,
Like
man.
it's each to their own kind of thing.
Yeah. All right, let's cook up next.
Rather than anyone's wrong or right.
Next up, we've got, what do people misunderstand about you? So when they first meet you, they always have like a certain like opinion. They actually realise.
Do you know what? I was thinking about this the other day, which was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember when I first met, I'm not going to say any names, but I first met somebody from your uni. So obviously they knew you before they knew me.
Yeah.
And they go, so you're like the cool dumb version.
Oh, bro, like what do you do with that info?
And I'm pretty sure they said dumb, because I wouldn't just make that up. That'd be a bit rogue for me to make up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, in the moment, I was like, what? I was like, what gives you that indication? You know what I mean? I was like,
was that the first time they met you as well?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, first conversation, one-on-one, sat chatting with him, chilling.
One-on-one as well. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That's confident from them.
Do you know what I mean?
I almost respect them for the confidence.
So, I think they said that anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I feel
right.
like people...
That's right.
Yeah, people get a bit of a random... Yeah, I mean, we've spoken about this before already.
Yeah.
In our like, first episode of like, people always think that I'm like the quote unquote like bad boy kind of thing, and you're always like the good polite one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's... Yeah, I mean, that misunderstanding I would still say is probably the answer to that question, because even still now, like when we're at work together, we'll get the exact same response.
Yeah.
Especially because you're like now suited and booted at work.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas I'm just in my shirt and braces.
Oh my god,
Let's
fine.
go,
Here's a photo of me in my suit in the bathroom.
No.
Oh, fine.
No, nobody wants to see it.
You know which photo's going up.
Do you know what, every time though we have to do, there's something here, it's just like a lot more work for Finn. Oh, mate.
2 or 5 minutes.
You know what I mean? Oh. But yeah, so I think that, we've spoken about that already in like the first episode. But what about yourself? Do you think, especially recently, there's anything like that for yourself?
I mean, yes and no. I kind of think like some people, I said it, they just what am I looking to say? Because some people do meet me and they think certain things, but I'm trying to think of things that they misunderstand about me. Some people maybe think I'm quite quiet when they first meet me, but it's 'cause I kind of I like to try and read a situation before I kind of go all in.
Yeah.
So in first year, and when I first went to uni in first year, I was quite like, oh, let me just kind of feel it out a little bit, as opposed to being my usual. I'm joking.
I get that though. I feel that.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I like to read stitches, and it also depends, mate. I've got such a social battery.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I know when she's burnt out.
Oh, that happens though, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
And it's so quick.
Yeah.
So quick. Like some people will have it will kind of slowly die out, and you kind of notice them getting a little bit quieter. Nah, I'm like that.
Yeah.
It happens all the time, especially at the end of shifts. Like last night at work, it happened to me.
Yeah.
And I just went boom. I was like, oh, I'm done.
Done.
I'm done for the day.
Fair enough.
Normally it's when I've been trying loads and I get a little break. I feel like
That's fair.
I'm like, oh, I know.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're on lunch or something, or you got your food break,
Oh, I see.
you just sit there and be like, oh.
Next up, we've got what is an insult someone said to you, but you've actually that's been quite nice to receive, almost.
Nice to receive.
Yeah. What someone said that's an insult that you've actually.
Well, I used to when I was younger. Now, depends on how you want to take this. Is this? Yeah. Well, I used to get called.
I can edit it out.
Well, yeah, because you might have to because the word.
All right. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, just a playboy. A
playboy. Which I wasn't for
You
one.
yeah. I was like, whoa,
You
motherfucker. Oh, okay.
No. But obviously I wasn't. Let's clarify. But
Yes.
also that just kind of means, I'm a good-looking guy. I'm not a bad-looking
Yeah,
chap.
you are. You are.
Hey, you know what I
Devilishly
mean?
handsome.
Yeah, I'd say so. What about yourself?
Yeah, I would say what's something I've been called. That's a good one from you.
Yeah.
Playboy one. That's
You know what I mean?
That is quite. Yeah, that's a very good one from you.
Because I wasn't. I knew I wasn't. But people were saying it. Because you looked at it a certain way.
I used to get called Fivehead in school, and I.
How is
this?
How is this going to be a compliment?
No, I'm just saying. I went to a model shoot, and the guy said, "Now you got a good size forehead."
Oh man!
It's just jealousy, mate. Everyone wants a piece of this.
You brought this up because you wanted to say that. That was why. Yeah, it is. It's
actually not. No, genuinely, it's not. It's not my questions. That just came top of the dome.
Next thing. So, I was talking to. So obviously we work in a hotel with a lot of American guests. I was talking to a guy about NFL recently.
Yeah.
It is actually, obviously I don't watch it, but knowing about it now, it is actually so impressive for a quarterback. So they have to throw the ball 30, 40, 50 yards.
Yeah.
I don't know how long they actually throw it. But they're throwing it. It's got one, get to the guy's hands, and two, obviously avoid the people that are trying to go for it. And three, they have to throw it a certain way to protect the catcher. Because, for instance, if they're throwing a blind pass and this guy has to reach all the way up here and there's a guy coming at him, he's obviously going to smash him in the ribs. So they have to be smart. Because I was watching videos of Mahomes.
Analyze the situation.
I was watching videos of Mahomes throwing a ball a certain way so the guy would catch it over here, so the guy was going to hit him here, rather than catching it here so the guy would hit him here. Because obviously then he just gets smashed, probably knocked out or something.
Yeah.
Get battered.
I do agree, but it's also if you read the situation as well. Because if two guys are running side by side, sprinting to the other end of the pitch, obviously he's not got a chance to smash it if he's too busy trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not. It's like the bullet passes, the different kind of passes that they do, in little situations.
But that's why
quarterbacks
quarterbacks get so much praise that they do. Do you know what I mean? Everyone says the QB is the guy.
Yeah, that's
he's the
what I'm
captain.
saying.
He's normally the captain of the team. He runs
the brain
that
or the
stuff.
heart of the team.
Exactly,
100%. And now I get it. Now knowing a little bit more.
The only thing that annoys me, I think, about NFL is the amount of breaks.
Yeah,
so they have quarters, which is obviously means they get a 5-10 minute break every 15 minutes, which that's a bit long to have a big break in between them. They have TV commercials, so they get a lot of sponsorships. They get a lot of TV commercials. They get water breaks. They have offensive and defensive lines that have to swap over. Fouls TMO. As well. Yeah, TMO? For example, the quarterback, mate, he might only actually play 15 minutes, 20 minutes of a game, depending on how good the team is. If you're a really bad team, you won't play much. If you're a really good team, you'll play a lot more. But it's especially for the guys who are the really big guys in that line, mate, imagine them trying to play rugby. Do you know what I mean? They can probably run 5-10 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
Whereas in rugby and stuff, it's 40 minutes, 15-minute break, 40 minutes. Whereas in theirs, it's 50 minutes of on and off teams, water breaks, commercial breaks. And as I said, don't get me wrong, I don't mind it, but I just feel it's hard to get momentum going. And I watch all these videos of people in the stadiums and stuff, and they're drinking, chatting with their mates. I'm like, nah, mate, if you go to our football, you're watching it. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's the difference. And also, same with basketball. I think they have music playing the whole game. It's
That's
when you're in
pretty
the arena.
That's pretty sick.
It's sick, but it just takes away the atmosphere of like,
Yeah,
I'm here to
the
watch
game.
this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people are going out and in all the time.
Yeah, and I feel that. But I just feel like
It's full
America.
quarters
I
of
mean, nah, because if you go watch Premier League game, we do well.
Yeah,
I'm about to say America does it different, but actually.
But the biggest difference I find is pro and college football have different rule sets.
Yeah, but also college football over there is massive.
No, it's huge, but they have different rules. Their rules genuinely change depending on if
How?
you're pro or college. So, for example,
Yeah.
if you're catching the ball
Yeah.
and you're on the sideline,
Yeah.
as a pro, both your feet have to be in.
Okay.
As a college player, only one.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
I got told by a guest who used to play
Mad.
college football.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And also, at the start, the kickoffs are completely different. In the pros, they kick off like we play on Madden.
Yeah.
In the college, it's not that.
What is it?
I have no idea, but it's not that.
Well, fair enough, man.
Be cooking, but no, but like, it's like
fair
things like
enough.
that, and also that the helmets as well. The college,
That's
the
mental.
college have a lot more they've got these new helmets that they've just come in, and they're like a lot more protective. And the pros will practice in those helmets, but they'll play in the different. other
Yeah,
helmets.
that makes sense though.
No, but it's like, I mean, it makes
It's
sense.
like
but
with
then,
boxing. You spar
No, but it's like-
in
no.
headgear and
Yeah.
you fight in
yeah, but amateurs they still fight the same as pros
who?
in boxing.
Yeah.
I mean, like, amateurs
So
don't wear headgear. They still fight with the normal like 5-ounce gloves or whatever ounce gloves it is. And then when you go to pros, it's the same thing. It's everyone's just a bit better.
Yeah.
Whereas in college, they have
Yeah, but it's
this
different
safe-
because in college you're younger.
Yeah,
You're
I
underdeveloped.
suppose.
Whereas
But
when you're an
still-
amateur in rugby,
But still, but those
in
college
boxing,
those
you
college
can
guys are
still be men.
they're still big boys.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's some
I
people
know.
that go to college when they're like a bit older as well, or
I
they'll
find it
stay at
crazy
college for a while.
with the rule differences, like especially that feet one.
Yeah, that is
Like,
mental.
what?
That is mental. But yeah, I mean, no, fair enough. NFL was just
Built
I don't know. Yeah, built diffy. It's alright.
And they're getting a lot more, but the college players get paid now, which
Yeah.
is nice. They didn't get paid before.
fair. I recently actually saw. We both watched it today.
What?
Was the Cristiano Ronaldo, Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast, the
pod.
Beast and the
Not
Best.
pod. It wasn't a pod. It was a video.
Yeah.
The Beast and the Best. The
That's
Best
what they
and
were
the
calling
Beast.
it, yeah.
There you go. That was cool.
That was sick.
Like, I think what Mr. Beast was saying on it is Ronaldo's got this pool where he can kind of pretty
Anyone.
much ask anybody in the world to go to, like, Saudi
Yeah.
and record something with him.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause if you think about it, Mr. Beast has gone all that way for, like, what, a 15-minute video?
Yeah.
Maybe a video on his channel as well, so maybe, like, an hour's
I don't
of
think so,
footage.
'cause he does his big ones, doesn't he? He
Yeah,
doesn't do, like,
yeah, but
story
you never
videos.
know. But, like,
Maybe, yeah.
he's said he's releasing one at the end of this month with Ronaldo, so he's got one as well.
Oh, wow.
So,
Wow.
but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, going to that extent
It's
now.
crazy. It is crazy.
But I think the biggest video Ronaldo could ever do is him and Messi sit down, one, have a conversation, and then two, watch back like footage of them both playing.
Can they talk? Because what
Why wouldn't
language
they?
do Argentinians speak?
Where do they both play for like years?
No, I know they both played in Spain.
Yeah.
But I'm
Where
trying
did
to think,
Messi
like,
grow
what does
up?
Argentina?
No. Who did he play for when he was growing up?
Yeah,
in the
Barcelona.
academy.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just trying to think, but would they...
They both speak Spanish.
Because not
Messi
every...
can speak English, I'm pretty sure, as well. Because he's an
No,
American
it's
now
very
anyway.
limited.
Yeah, but he can still speak a little bit of it. But either way, mate, if they want to sit there and speak in Spanish and have
Mate,
subtitles,
I understand, yeah.
I'll
By
watch.
all means, yeah. I'm just trying to think. I mean, that's the only issue I could think of is maybe a language barrier.
Nah, because Ronaldo speaks, I don't know if Portuguese and Spanish, I'm not going to get into that, but
They are
they
similar.
both should be able to speak Spanish, I would have thought, after living there for like 6+
Yeah,
years.
that's
Messi being there
true.
for pretty much most of his life.
Yeah, that's valid.
You know what I mean?
And they both hit him with a Vamos! Vamos!
Hala Madrid!
I don't know if Messi would say that.
No, he wouldn't. I don't think he would. But yeah, so I'm just like, Ronaldo's blowing up.
Yeah,
He's got like
man.
1 billion
He got
followers over all
60
social
He
media.
got 60 mil in a month. That's
He's
the
got
most
60 mil on YouTube now already.
in a month. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's the most anyone's got. Mr. Beast was the original record with 20. But I was just 3 times that.
That's crazy. I
Do you
don't
know
think
how
no one
mental
will
that
ever
is?
break that. I don't think.
60 million
I
a
don't
month.
think anyone will ever break that.
Stupid.
Unless the world comes together as like
And
a
they
joke.
do like, and they go, oh yeah, let's try and
Like
yeah,
there's like,
yeah.
you know how they exactly like that, and it's
Yeah.
like literally it's a YouTube account without a video on it
Yeah.
that's called The Egg or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I can't think of anyone else who's bigger. Like genuinely, he's the most followed on Instagram. He's all platforms. He's got 1 billion followers.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
that
it's
is.
crazy.
Like, I mean, obviously you can't argue it's the 7th of the world because obviously multiple accounts can like follow on the same
Yeah,
stuff.
like I
but
follow on
still-
Insta and X, TikTok, Twitter,
Oh.
Twitter.
But
not
yeah.
TikTok.
He is pretty sick.
Yeah, man.
He's
He
built
does
a
his
brand.
bit.
He grew up building a brand with himself
Yeah,
as
and
well as kind of being
it is
just
crazy.
him. But he was saying he should do like reaction videos to like his own goals.
Yeah,
Imagine
that's-
Imagine Ronaldo reacting to like
His top 10 best goals.
yeah.
Or like
you
his
would
best
watch.
plays, or his like some of his best
He
moments.
talks you through the moment. He talks you through
what
his
he's
hits.
thinking,
People,
what he's feeling.
people get millions of views on those videos just because we want to see him do those goals.
Yeah.
Let alone him talk
And they're
about
like
those goals.
random accounts that are like,
xFIFAgoals.com.
This is like the first video they've posted.
I don't know why
that's
I went
ever
with
got over a million views. I don't know why.
That was a bit rogue.
But do you know what I mean?
Oh.
So stuff like that, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, absolutely, it's mental.
Yeah. All right, we'll end it on this as a nice question.
Okay.
Who is the most influential person in your life?
In my life?
Yeah.
Who's the most influential person in my life?
Do you want me to cook? I already have the answer.
Yeah, go on then.
I'll say my mum.
Yeah, I was going to say mum.
Because I feel like we do everything for that lady.
Yeah.
And she raised us all single-handed.
Yeah.
She did a great job. So I would say, yeah, the most influential person in my life. I saw how driven she is and how hardworking she is, and maybe that's why I want to try and go. I don't know. But
there you go.
Shout out Donna.
There you go.
Shout out Donna.
Yeah, no, I agree. Right, well,
it's been a pleasure.
We'll leave it there.
We'll
a bit of a chilled pod today.
Yeah,
a bit
guys.
Of a chilled, relaxed
We'll hit
one.
one of these, and we'll say see you later.
See you later.